Hi, and welcome. My name is Joe, and we're playing Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. Let's continue. And now, oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, we're playing for now. So Caleb, uh, she gives him really dangerous. She gives him, really dangerous mission.
I'm guessing you tipped Pizori off to the traitor?
Yes.
Any news?
Nothing since Richard's report. My city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everything.
Not for long. You'll bounce back.
Yes. Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
I took some big risk. She needs to get to the point.
I'm happy to hear you're satisfied, but why am I here? Flattery is not your strong suit. Wouldn't you agree?
No, you're right. I have a new favor to ask of you.
Of
I'm
course.
surprised.
About what I told you earlier concerning Delson and Long Island. I've got a plan.
Oh, I know that look. Hazel.
This is the best moment to strike.
That sounds like the definition of rushing into things.
Yes, but we have no choice. Delson?
We need to blind them from the inside. They know too much about it. We have to change that. For that, we need someone to hit them with a surprise attack from within their compound.
I wish that person luck.
It's you.
That's way out of my league.
Hazel's not asking for your opinion.
What?
You proved you were reliable with Hartford. We need your skill sets for such a risky and vital task.
That's precisely what's got me on edge.
It's your chance to prove to the court once and for all that you deserve a place on the council, MM. After this, you'll be untouchable.
I sure hope so. All right. How do I get on this island? By boat?
I doubt it. Coastline's under surveillance.
So I swim across. All right. What then?
Kaya's wrote a program that can help us. If you can upload it into their system, it'll corrupt all the data they've got in their database. Their systems, the archives, it'll all be lost.
Allowing us to cover our tracks.
Computer virus. I've got it. Oh, I've got it. Okay.
It's our best shot at making it through this. You'll just have to insert it into a computer that's on their network. That's absolutely essential.
So
Any
they
questions?
sent 3 of them there. Can we do it remotely?
Your plan sounds pretty old school. There's no way to do that remotely?
We've tried, but Leto's agents weren't able to breach their security.
Okay.
Their network's too highly protected. That's why we need you.
I see.
Can I take someone with me?
Am I allowed to take a partner? I'd feel a lot better about this if I had someone covering my back.
I understand, but that's not possible. We're
What are they
already taking
playing?
a risk by sending a person in to infiltrate their hideout.
Got it.
I don't understand, like...
So, let me get this straight. You want me to infiltrate the enemy base alone? The same enemies who just slaughtered half the camp.
Quit whining. You can have help.
Oh, really?
Your task will not be easy. You'll need a diversion while you sabotage their system. A raid near their base, for example.
That could work. Who will you send?
I refuse to sacrifice any more of our people. So we might as well send in the riffraff. The Anarchs could do the job.
Come again?
You heard me. I want you to go see them and convince them to go with you to Long Island.
You're trying to thin their herd.
I'm balancing the scales, that's all.
They can't stand us. They'll never agree to fight for us,
Yeah.
let alone on their own without us.
They don't have to know they'll be alone. Lead them to believe our forces will join up with them. The SI is a threat to the entire city. They're just as concerned as we are.
Why me?
Send send someone else to negotiate. A real emissary.
No one else knows the Anarchs as well as you do.
Of course.
They go to your clubs, don't they? They know who you are. They know they can trust you.
Are
I
they?
barely know them. I see a couple of them once in a while, but that's it. We're not exactly friends.
No.
You're still in the best position to negotiate with them.
Of
Yeah.
course. It's not fair.
I'm not comfortable with the idea of sending them to be slaughtered.
Yeah.
It's despicable.
Yeah.
It's just politics. And it's probably your only chance to come back in one piece.
What if I refuse?
I won't let you. Your conscience is of no concern to me. The only thing that matters is our survival. And too bad if it keeps you up at night.
The true face of the Camarilla.
Yeah, I like her now
Let's
less.
say I agree.
You don't have a choice, but I'll humor you.
How am I supposed to go about it? I can't just go chasing down every Anarch I know to ask for their help.
There's only one Anarch that counts. Their Baron.
Randall Thane?
That's right.
Randall. Anarch leader ruling over a domain. This is the Anarch movement's equivalent of a prince.
He's in charge of the various Anarch gangs in the region. I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah,
You'll need
perfect.
to use your network.
I've got an idea of who I can ask. What can I use as leverage if they try to negotiate?
Money, favors. Offer them whatever seems useful.
Oh,
Right.
perfect.
One more thing. Don't tell anyone about your task, not even your sire. I don't want the council poking their noses into this. That will be all. I'm counting on you, MM. Be careful, and good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I think that the more I think about it, the more I understand that she think of them like a disposable vampires. Like, let's see, Bazori, right?
There you are.
Okay,
I'm sorry I wasn't here to meet you when you got back. I
we'll
was
talk
busy.
later. I was busy. Okay, I missed her.
Don't apologize. I missed you, McAndrews. The Jefferson Library, it was hell. I really thought I wasn't gonna make it, that I wouldn't see you again.
Excuse me?
That's all that inspires in you?
You haven't spoken to me like that since our breakup. I'm just a little surprised.
What are you talking about? We never...
Broke up? It's been 30 years, Amem.
What? I don't remember.
Come on. I get the feeling we need to clear up a few things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I didn't remember. Wait, what I missed
Come
actually?
on. Tell me what's going on.
The Warlocks. I knew their library would leave a mark. They fucked with my head.
Yeah.
So, if I understand right, you have no memory of our breakup.
No.
None whatsoever. I really thought that I mean, you know.
There's a reason the Warlocks have a bad reputation.
And you said it's been 30 years?
More or less.
That seems like forever. And then again, the blink of an eye for us.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's been a long 30 years.
I should tell her about the memories.
When I was there, with the Tremere, I saw things, glimpses of the past. It was like I was reliving certain episodes of my past. I guess that's what Osborne meant when he told me about the memories.
What exactly did you see?
King's trial.
I saw my trial. You know, for destroying pro bono.
You've really got a knack for stirring up happy memories.
Hey, I didn't get to choose them. Anyway, you shouldn't have paid for what I did.
It's all right, Mem. It's ancient history. Don't let it keep you down.
I want to apologize.
No, it's not ancient history. You still have that goddamn mark on your neck. I'm sorry. I never meant for you to pay for my mistakes. I should have been the one branded, not you.
Thank you. It means a lot to me, but you're not the one who branded me. King did that.
I know. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have him here right now so I can make him pay.
I can imagine, but don't worry about it. Someone will eventually pay him in kind.
I hope so.
My attack.
I saw my attack. With the knights.
Oh, ma'am.
It's all right. I'm fine. I know they paid for what they did. At least, pro bono did.
Yes.
That's it.
That's all.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Oh, get it off your chest? What? What's this? Minus 20 to next experience cost for the social attribute. Nice. That's
can't
good.
imagine how upsetting it must have been.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me.
I'm going to leave.
I'm sorry. I've gotta go. I need to take some time to process all of this.
Okay.
The prince is sending me out on another task. I can't screw up.
What kind of task?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Hazel made that exceedingly clear.
Yeah.
If she thinks things are better like that, I believe her.
For God's sake, Amem, I'm your sire. You should trust me, not that snake in the grass.
Personally, I've never had anything bad to say about Hazel.
Unlike me. Is that it? You'd be singing a different tune if you knew what I know.
If I knew what?
Nothing. You wouldn't believe me anyways.
She said too much. I pissed her off?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm sorry. You're right, you're my sire, I should believe you. And I do. We good? Would you tell me what you know? Please.
Seriously, you don't think you're laying it on a little too thick?
Not at all.
You can be such a pain sometimes. Hazel's a smart woman. She knows what she needs to do to get what she wants.
Yeah.
And she wants you.
That's going too far.
You think it's an honor, but you should really be worried. Hazel never does anything she's not sure she'll benefit from, which means she's got ways to make you bend to her will. She's careful to hide her secrets from you, safe behind her herald. Tonight could be your last chance to discover them. Very well, let's move on. You're right. You should go get some rest, and do think over what we've discussed. Promise me you'll be careful.
I'll try.
Take the letter to April's boss's office to go to the prince's apartment.
Don't even think about it.
I wasn't going to.
Talk?
You need something else.
No, it will not work. What does she think about the SI?
The reports from Richard and Leisha are truly frightening. I never thought I'd see a day like this.
Predators never see themselves as prey. We're going to have to be extremely cautious if we want to survive.
Do you have any plans?
No, I'm waiting for Hazel's orders. We're dependent on her now more than ever.
Oh. Okay.
I gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
I messed up with
Just a
this.
sec. I know Hazel told you not to talk about it.
Yeah. Don't offend yourself.
But please, at least tell me where you're headed.
You're unbelievable.
The air is thick in here. You can understand my concern, can't you?
No.
I'm going to see the Anarchs.
What?
It's a long story. I'll explain when I get back. I've really gotta go.
All right. Be careful, ma'am.
So, why I'm think that she think of them like disposable vampires? Because, let's see. First of all, Bizori, right? Bizori is the one who actually is oh.
What's gonna happen to my vessels?
Yeah, he's the oldest, and I understand that the oldest ones actually can be like what's that?
Alcohol. Ugh.
Examine?
Hated that smell.
So he's the oldest.
I didn't know that David's protege was such a big deal.
Reveal psychometry. Let's go.
Eternity can offer. The feeling isn't as unpleasant as one might expect.
Death?
It's nothing compared to what eternity can offer.
Unfortunately, I'll have to take your word for it.
Oh, you'll discover it for yourself soon enough, my dear. I'm sure of that.
Okay, Su Feng and Beverly Underwood. Okay. So, Bezari is the one who can leave them, right? Right. So next one is Leisha, who is actually like not really dependable. Even her what?
Do you think we have time to just laze around? You need to be fast and effective. Destroy anything we don't.
I'd better hurry.
Let's go. The prince's apartment.
Direct route to the prince's apartments. April
Yeah.
plays the guard dog.
Okay. Leisha, who's actually a strange one, and I think that
Swan's nest.
she
I
actually
It's worth it.
can be like really strange and not really reliable. And the next one is MM, who's actually a new, and I don't know. I think that she will like if they do what she wants, that's good. If not, she wouldn't be so so broken because of their disappearance. You know, Mr. Dear DeJohn, you know the high regard I have for your advice and the even higher value I place on our special arrangement. That is why I ask you to carry out the task we discussed yesterday, a task that you were extremely reluctant to undertake. I appreciate your objections, but the Hartford Chantry is our best option right now. When I say right now, it is because I am counting on the situation changing. A change you yourself will be party to. In the interest of my project, I cannot reveal the details, especially in writing, but keep in mind that I know where you are from and what your ancestors went through. Hartford is nothing more than a means, a tool. A tool can be replaced. Help me, and when the time comes, I will help you. Fondly, Hazel Everson. Club business card. And resource to willpower. Nice. Yeah, I think we must. Hear that? Reveal. Oh, she plays. Wow. That's all? No talking? And why I use this? Confidential. My prince, I have passed your request for more information about Mr. Underwood on to Jason Moore. I can only congratulate you for taking such an initiative. I have observed a steady increase in Mr. Underwood's contacts with mortals around the globe, particularly in South America and India. He is very secretive, but he hides his financial transactions better than his contacts. He has a need to control everything at all times and uses every channel at his disposal to keep up with the latest news. Like most blue bloods, he is a workaholic who trusts no one but himself. Since he became Gailey Bazer's child, the family business he inherited has grown into a vast, sprawling network that controls the sugar industry, from production to sales. He has often flouted the rules of the Masquerade. I suspect he has even gone against many of our principles on several occasions. In any case, without being able to prove it, I wouldn't be surprised. At court, Mr. Underwood is a veritable fox. He knows how to increase his influence, especially since Mr. Bazary has taken a step back. In fact, he is the most prominent member of your clan, after yourself, but he also has close ties to the members of your primogen, Hilda McAndrews in particular, but also to a lesser extent Richard Dunham. The interdependence he has cultivated makes him a threat to your interests. It will be very easy for him to bypass your authority if he felt like it. He has many ways of applying pressure. I do not mention here the business of the other members who are dependent on his goodwill, but I am enclosing several documents showing these connections. Your devoted servant, Caius Leto. Oh. Caius.
I get the feeling something's missing.
Yeah, that's for sure. So we must find this something. Observe the detail.
There are faint marks on the wall. It's Miley? Hazel had another child before Miley? Shit. I had no idea. Seeing as how it ended, I'm not really surprised.
Dalton Coates, Mission Report, May 17. Destruction of Erland's Cardiel. Successful. Details. As per advanced information, your child was found in a warehouse on Offenbach Street. The area was deserted. I entered the premises at approximately 2:20 a.m. when Elrond's Cardiel saw me arrive. He seemed to understand what was going on. At first he tried to negotiate, but when I knocked him down, he quickly got up and tried to escape. It was only after he was thrown against the wall that he really understood that only one of us would ever leave the hangar. His head hit a metal railing many times. He then stopped moving altogether. I went to get the gas cans I had brought with me earlier. After spraying gasoline all over the premises, I set it on fire. I stayed there until the fire was over. Your child is now ancient history. Oh. So she destroyed it. So it's Miley there now. Can you walk? Miniature swan, that's nice.
I understand better now why Dijon never mentioned his sire. Hazel's always one step ahead.
My prince, my trip to New Orleans was not for nothing. I was able to learn a lot about Dijon Siaka's past. He is the child of one Marie de Richer. If her name isn't familiar, that's to be expected. She is rather ordinary. But Interestingly enough, she had ties to the Hartford Chantry. Indeed, not long after her unauthorized embrace, she was sentenced to final death by the Hartford Tremor. Her escape led her to Louisiana, where she met Siaka. She embraced him in a voodoo ritual that I didn't understand much about, but it seems that it left a deep impression on Mr. Siaka, who has been influenced by this magic throughout his existence. It appears that he has come to New England to settle a score with Hartford. I think we could use this to our own advantage, given the arrangements we envision. For example, we could make him part of the Boston court. It couldn't be too hard to make him your puppet, especially if we promise to solve his problem. He could then be put in contact with the Chantry, perhaps as sleeper agent, or he could take on responsibilities while remaining our puppet. However, if the Neb Osborne were to discover what I have learned, Mr. Siaka's existence would undoubtedly be threatened. It's up to you to decide. However, I think that this is a golden opportunity that it will be a shame to pass up. I plan to stay a few more days to clarify some points. I am sending you this message through a reliable servant. I will then return to court as soon as possible. And this is a Jared Rory. Oh. Talk.
And then? Miley. That you?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Change subject how she's doing. No, I think this is better. Like, I use one more. And, how she's doing?
Shh. It's not important. How are you doing? I heard you almost didn't make it. I didn't think it was that serious. How are you holding up?
They destroyed my face.
Childhood United. Plus 10% success rate in persuasion tie. Oh.
I have a hard time talking.
It's okay. It's okay. The bastards. Who the hell did this to you?
Incendiary bullet. Caught fire in seconds. My skin peeled off. My eye melted.
Okay, I think I get it. Ugh. You're gonna be alright, you hear? You're a fighter.
MM. I won't tell Hazel. But you have to leave.
Yeah.
She doesn't like visitors.
It'll only take me a sec.
Okay. Dialogue awards. Still good. Play Stones 1 here. Silver key.
There are faint marks on the wall.
How do you read all of that? Wait. Oh. Silver key. For what? What I can open with that? Ah, perfect. I understand that this is here. Use a key, inspect.
I wonder if...
Huh? Okay.
There are faint marks on the wall. There are faint marks on the wall.
Where? Can you see it closer?
There are faint marks on the wall.
Faint marks on the wall.
There are faint marks on the wall.
I cannot see them. Like at all. MM. What faint marks on the wall?
There are faint marks on the wall.
Where do you have it?
Hazel had another child before Miley?
Yeah.
Shit. I had no idea.
Already knew that.
I'm not really surprised.
MM, don't do this to me. I'm just inspecting, like... What is... this?
Didn't know Hazel was into music.
BFDAC. 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 B F D A C.
That noise. Something moved.
Okay. Inspect. Read.
So Hazel has her eye on my clubs. Ugh, politics. Always politics.
Dear Jason.
What's her game? Is this how she thanks her allies?
Yeah. Dear Jason, as Prince of Boston, you know I'm always looking for opportunities to expand my domain. A few of my counselors have brought an opportunity to strengthen our hold on Boston's nightlife to my attention. I would like you to evaluate the acquisition of a number of venues. A specific list is attached to this letter. These venues happen to be currently used by Lewis, whom you do not know very well. She is one of our kind, but I ask for your utmost discretion regarding this matter. Sincerely, Hazel Everson. Okay.
That explains why Hazel's holding off on Fang's embrace.
What?
What a creep.
Yeah. My prince, I have heard that you fear the departure of my dear sire, Caleb Basery. Indeed, the progressive departure of the eldest among us is a matter of concern, especially when it involves such a loyal and valuable element as Caleb. Nevertheless, I believe I have a way to keep him at your disposal for a while longer. My sire is rather infatuated with a promising young woman. He wishes to embrace her more than I have ever seen him desire anything. Why, you may ask? Why choose to have another child when you already have a child as accomplished as myself? I wouldn't dare to comment on the subject myself and would join you in your question. So this Su Feng, as the object of his desires is named, should be formally presented to you very soon. You know how dear old Baser stands on tradition. Of course, he will only embrace her when you have given him permission to do so. This is why I suggest you use some obscure excuse, such as the overcrowding of Boston, for example, to stall for time. He will understand. If there is anything Caleb is good at, it is understanding princes, even when they make decisions that go against his interests. Ask him for more time, postpone it, or even simply ignore his requests, and he will be all the more ready to prove his worth to you, to show you he deserves it. I obviously do not expect any form of compensation for this advice. The mere act of serving my prince and the court of Boston, of performing my duties in short, is payment enough for me. Sincerely yours, Beryl Underwood, member of the Primogenic Council.
Bazori is a loyal dog, and Hazel's got him on a short leash.
Gale Bazari relation by Jared Rory. During Quentin King's reign, Gale Bazari was always above reproach, performing every task assigned to him without batting an eye. He is the consumable tool for doing dirty work, as he is cold and efficient. I won't even begin to tell you how many thin-blooded anarchs or dissidents he has faced and defeated. Such overwhelming loyalty to your predecessor would suggest that he be sidelined or even removed. Nevertheless, I urge you not to rush down this path. On the contrary, keeping Gale Bazari as close to you as possible seems to me the wisest thing to do. Indeed, his loyalty was not to Quentin King, but to the role of the prince, and today that is you, Miss Everson. Gale Bazari could quickly become one of your best assets. I remain at your disposal to provide you with the reports on his various missions, but a reading of everything seems unnecessary, as there is far too much of it.
Hazel said there was an accident, but it was actually an execution. If Alicia were to find out...
Dear Miss Everson, it is with a heavy heart that I confirm that I carried out your orders last night. Halsey is no more, so you will most certainly experience less fear of new incidents. I have already made arrangements at the Institute for Leashes because I am certain that she will be shocked and that she will become unwell. While I understand your reasons, with all due respect, I must warn you that Halsey's disappearance will not necessarily result in increased potential for Leisha to have visions. I will tell Leisha that has been an unfortunate accident, and if required, I will manipulate her memories to avoid the worst. You can count on my discretion, and I will be tuned regarding this matter. Sincerely yours, Dr. R. Dunham. Okay, this is the worst thing. Okay, we must leave this place. Like, what the hell?
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, leave.
First, the Anarchs. But I have to find them first.
Yeah, but now we know more about her. So, 70, not bad. So, next is Leisha. And we can start and a modifier 20. Mental. Deduction might be good. Wait, first of all, disciplines. Aspects. I think that this might be really good. Yeah, like the hunger cost depends on your... Oh wait, aspects version reveals premonitions. Aspect vision reveal premonitions. This offers the vision of a potential future event that may occur for the character. The hunger cost depends on your aspect's rating and the difficulty of the interaction. 100. Okay. Reveals if your opponent's preparing to focus their skill or not. I thought that this will be... $25. Okay, let's go here. They just can copy one additional uniform. That's okay. Dominate. Dominate, generate one less hunger. Okay. No, I will not go for it. So I think I will go for deduction. Security might be good. And not enough for anything else. Okay, let's then leave it like that. Let's continue. Let's see her premonition. Yeah, actually we will end after this. So it's Dunham's room, right? Richard Dunham's.
Halsey? Yes, Mom. I'm here.
Safe zone. Another photo. Okay, nothing here. Okay, we will continue next time. So, let's end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like if you did. Leave your comments and subscribe. See you in next videos. Bye!